All right, we're here with Tim Wunderlich. Was an assistant coach at Dartmouth College, and he's pretty good decathlete. So first, why don't you talk about the meet you were at just a couple weeks ago? You were in Germany. What's that experience like?
It was incredible. I was just fortunate enough to qualify at the U.S. National meet back in late June in Sacramento, and it's for the Thorpe Cup, which is a Team USA versus Team Germany meet that's been going on for 25 years or so. It has a lot of history behind it. A meet like an international meet like that is really exciting. It was incredibly intense atmosphere that I kind of never seen before, just the whole experience. Like, they really set it up well to compete at a high level and try to make it very spectator friendly, which is what track I feel like really needs. So it was a lot of fun.
Okay. So how do you, I guess the logistics, how do you plan for a meet, you travel, you're out of your comfort zone of what you're used to. So how does all that work with the travel and planning and hotel, getting to the meet, all those things?
The meet in Germany was all planned for us, which was great. USA Track and Field did a great job, scheduling flights and scheduling a hotel and an itinerary for us, and meals were all covered. When you travel to a meet by yourself, that falls on you to figure out the flights and how to get to and from the track, how to get implements there. So there were a few meets this year I had that qualifying for USA's that I had to ship poles and or check implements through baggage or and rent a car, figure out how to get to and from the track. There requires some coordination along with like preparing training wise, but it's all doable. I mean, as long as you've done it once or twice, and sometimes it helps having someone with you to kind of drive the car or pick you up here and there. But it's definitely doable.
All right, so you qualified for U.S. Nationals, which is a pretty big deal. So you qualify. How long has that been your goal? What was the experience like at U.S. Nationals?
So I qualified, I would say, in April. I went to Mount Sac for the Mount Sac Invitational multi-events. It's a big meet that they run every year. I took a couple of my athletes with me, and I was just going to jump in the meet with them and see how it went. Ended up having a really good meet, and kind of sparked man, I can qualify for U.S. Nationals this year. I can keep training. So I went to a meet in Texas after that in early June and scored a little bit higher, but ultimately in the meet in Texas solidified my spot in the USA's, and just things just kind of snowballed. I didn't really expect it to happen, and honestly some of my best years competitively has been not really expecting it to happen, and then all of a sudden you have a really good performance and it falls in front of you. The experience there was awesome. I definitely didn't have the best overall day one, and then kind of battled back day two and had a really good meet and competed, and it was really tough conditions for a lot of guys. It was 110 degrees on the track. So trying to deal with that was a challenge, but every decathlon there's a challenge, there's obstacles, and I was able to kind of just compete really well and finish top 10, which again was a surprise to me. So it was I would say not as much of a goal to get there. It was just kind of things fell into place, and I just kept competing this year and really just enjoyed the experience. So,
how'd you get started in decathlon? It's not an event where that's the first thing that people take up. So how'd you get started, and kind of how did your development go? When did you kind of finally say, hey, I'm pretty good at this, I'm going to really take it on?
Yeah, I would say my freshman year in high school, I came into track after playing baseball for a long time, and started out, the throws came naturally to me. I was mainly a javelin thrower, dabbled in some other events, but then my freshman year in high school, my dad suggested to do the decathlon, and I did it, you know, my in the summertime, my freshman year, ended up scoring 4,000 points my first one. Fell in the hurdles, you know, like, but just kind of fell in love with it. Did them like 2-3 times a year, from 2-3 times a summer from freshman year to senior year, and just kept working at the events and getting better at them, and you know, I think I really appreciate every event, you know, in the sense that like you have to balance training and like, you know, what it takes to get good at each event, and like just getting a little bit better at each event causes your total score to shoot up by, you know, 500 points or 1,000 points or whatever, and that's kind of what happened to me. And then by, you know, my junior year, at the end of my junior year, it was kind of like, wow, like I'm getting recruited to schools, like this is something that is a big deal now, and it's always been a passion of mine, that I've just stuck with, and the journey is just as exciting